He hung around overnight. I think I'll have to start charging him rent. After work this evening, I had to run to town, run a few errands, and I stopped by a few places. I ordered some water filters for my Berkey. They came in, so I wanted to go pick those up. And I ended up running over to Fred Meyer and checking out any deals that they might have going on today. And then I ended up going to Home Depot. So let's go through the list kind of in the order of how I was shopping. Oh yeah, and another thing I did is I stopped at the, I can't remember the name of the store, but it's where they sell chainsaws and a bunch of equipment and stuff. And I ended up getting a couple tools that I've been wanting for quite a while. I'll try to do this in the order of my shopping day. So while I was at work, they had some markdown hamburger, so I got that. This is not anything to do with my $1 a day preps. This is just some of my shopping for the household. So I'm going to get this stuff packaged up into smaller amounts. I will use my food saver, and this will go into the freezer. That's a nice little haul right there, though. Saved $2 on each of those packages. $4.59 a pound. It made it almost $4 a pound once you do all of the subtracting. But it's a savings nonetheless, and this is the regular price for the cheap burger up here. The 85-15 fat burger for $59 a pound, at least at the store that I work at. My next thing was my water filters. So I got 4 of them. These are just extras to have because I keep seeing the price of these climb and climb. So I wanted to get a couple extra for my Berkey. The next item they had, this was a pretty good deal still. It was 75 cents a piece. I can't remember what the sign said, but 75, I think it said 4 for $3, but it equals out to be 75 cents a piece. It's a good price. We tried the crushed tomatoes already. We liked them, so we got a flat of those, half a case, and then half a case of Italian-style diced tomatoes. We use those all the time, so that's another big score. Savings, because they're normally, I saw them up to $1.09 a piece here a couple weeks ago, so they're on sale right now. I want to pick them up while they're on sale. And here you can kind of see the corners of them again, and look at that. We did it again. This time it is no fat. It's 0 fat, organic, fat-free milk, which isn't as good as the 2%, but Kara says she will drink it and use it anyway. She'll be using that for making smoothies. But that is, again, we bought 5 of them. There was another lady there that she came up behind us and asked, "How much is that milk?" And I said, "It's 9 cents a gallon." And she said, "I'm buying the rest of it." That was pretty funny because she was all excited. "I love milk." She was all excited. She was as excited as I was. And then my next stop. And so these tools that I picked up, they were a little bit expensive, but well worth the money. And as far as I am concerned, they're going to be really useful in getting firewood, working on the sawmill, getting logs. I believe they're going to be really versatile and useful in what I am doing. And these are called picaroons. I got two different handle lengths, obviously. You can see a short one. Most of the time I figure the short one is the one I'll use pretty much around the sawmill, and the longer one is the one I'm going to use out in the woods. That's kind of how I'm thinking it's going to work. We'll see. Maybe it'll be just the opposite, or maybe I'll decide I only like the one or the other, but they are a fairly nice tool to have. I'll take you over here. I'll try to hold the camera steady. You can just use it to grab onto the logs, onto the pieces of firewood. If I had a piece of firewood here, you can grab small stuff like that, just pick it up and toss it off. It'll take a little bit of practice for me, but that'll be a lot less bending over when I'm picking up the firewood. So I'm happy with that. I saw them there a while ago, and I didn't have the money to pick them up. But today I had a little bit of overtime. So I used that overtime money, plus money that I've been saving for a while, to get myself some tools that'll hopefully make my life easier. I have a big project coming up here really soon, and I'm hoping that these will go a long ways to making my life a lot easier. And then the last stop that I made tonight was at Home Depot, and I picked up 2 sheets of plywood. I don't know if you can see that up in the upper left-hand corner. But they were free. So this sheet, it's obvious that it's got a lot of damage on it. Up there, it's got a lot of damage on it, but I'll still be able to use 3/4 of that sheet at least, and they just wanted to get rid of it. So that will go on my chicken coop. And this sheet, near as I can tell, the reason it was free is because it's just a cover sheet. It doesn't have any of the, I don't know. It doesn't have, I don't know. It's because it looks perfectly fine, but it doesn't have any of the markings on it. So I'm thinking that it was just a cover sheet. And maybe that other sheet is a cover sheet also, and that's why it's got all the damage on it. But for what I'm going to use it for, it's not going in my house, it's not going on a structure, other than it's going to be used on my chicken coop. So I think that a chicken coop is a perfect place to use those pieces of lumber up. And they were free. So if you think about it, a half-inch sheet of plywood right now is selling for $57.99 a piece. So pretty much $58 a piece. So right there is $116 worth of lumber that I do not have to purchase for my chicken coop. I am very happy. That was a big score. And I did purchase one more thing tonight, but I'm not going to show you that because that is for my $1 a day prep. And I want to make that into a video here next week when I have one more week's worth of shopping. It'll be a 3-week segment again. And I'll do that probably next week. If not next week, the week after. But usually I like to do it in 3-week segments right now. It works out pretty good that way, and it's not just a real quick 30-second video. I can actually take some time and do some explaining. It's a beautiful day today. It was just lovely, warm, sunny. The hillside is getting bare. I'm just really excited. It's getting close. I'm gonna go get the ice chipper and get to work next door on that driveway a little bit more, see if I can get some more broke off of it tonight. Thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.